Okay, Coach, game of the week, DeKalb at New Haven. Talk about the excitement, not only of the game, but of in opening a new conference. I mean, this will be the first night for the Northeast State.
Hey, nothing's really changed for us. I mean, it's New Haven again. We've never rotated schedule, which is really too bad. But that's something the higher ups have wanted to do. But we'll take the challenge and opening up with New Haven, East Noble every year, and that's an awesome challenge to have. You're going to play great competition right off the bat, and exciting to do so. Because if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And like everybody says, those are the best teams, and we got to prove ourselves to be so.
As far as this team goes, you got 2 games in, so 2 looks at these guys on Friday nights. What are you guys doing well that you're going to try to carry over to Friday down in New Haven?
It's not anything that we do well. We just, the only thing that we have to improve on is not making dumb mistakes. We've had 3 or 4 touchdowns called back because of penalties. We've averaged almost 370 yards of offense, and we've averaged well over 400 without those dumb penalties. We've turned the ball over more times than we've created, and in the end, that's been the telltale signs of all our games. They've been close or we've lost because we've turned the ball over and we haven't created turnovers when we needed to.
Biggest concerns for Friday night?
The biggest concern is always their athleticism. All those transfers in, and one of the best running backs in Northeast Indiana. You always have to concern yourself with that, and they do a lot. The fullback is a great player. They have a lot of good players in a lot of positions, and there's nothing you can do to focus on any one person, and that's what they do the well. Do a good job distributing the ball to all their different athletes, and we just have to play sound football. We have to execute and tackle, and in the end, that's what it comes down to.
They've scored a lot of points so far this season. So is this a game where you would relish a shootout because you guys have some high-powered options on the offensive side of the football, or do you want to keep this game in the teens and 20s?
I'm a defensive guy, man. I'd rather see a game 7-6, 14-13. Those are the kind of games I love coaching. I love those, hard-nosed, hard-fought football games. And New Haven can play that style game. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they are fully capable of doing that style of football. They have for a long time. And in the end, they still are our power running team. I mean, they're inside zone, trap, ISO, power, dive. They want to cram the ball down your throats, but they have the athletes to spread around now, the quarterback that can get it there, and that makes a huge difference. And, in the end, we have to play great defense. We have to tackle. If we get into a shootout, so be it. We'll do what we have to do to score points and continue to move forward and be excellent.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, I'm ready for the weekend, man.
All right.
Ready for the weekend.